causes of strokes. Causes of strokes. The chief cause of stroke is what we call arteriosclerosis. It's divided into two parts: arterial and sclerosis. And what does it really mean? It means hardening of the arteries. Yeah. When plaques from when plaques actually form with the arteries of the brain, become big enough, blood flow through the vessel is progressively reduced. In other words, over the years, different plaques that form on the arteries will begin to block the pathway, right? And as time goes on, they become big enough, and blood flow through the vessel is progressively reduced, right? Then the obstruction becomes complete when a thrombus, that is what we call clots or clots, forms at the site of the plaque. When that happens, the area of the brain nourished by the involved artery is damaged or died. Now, all these stages takes several years. Now, a stroke can also occur when the carotid arteries in the neck close, shutting off the blood supply to the brain. So when it closes, that is the artery in the neck, we shut blood from going to the brain. Now, a small clot or clot originating elsewhere in the body can actually travel through the body to an artery within the brain. And what does it do? It occludes it. The heart is the most common source of these clots, embolic, especially when the cardio or the cardiac rhythm is very irregular, a condition called atrial fibrillation. A fibrillating heart does not expel all its blood when it contracts. What is left behind stagnates and form clots that are actually squeezed out during a cardiac contraction. Pieces of plaque from the carotid arteries in the neck can also break off, travel nuts, and clog a critical vessel in the brain. And the various mechanisms by which the blood supply to the brain is blocked, and that what we call ischemic strokes, and that is 80% of people have this kind of strokes. And another cause, which is 20% of stroke, occur when a blood vessel ruptures and bleeds into the brain. This actually happen after the artery wall have been weakened by long-standing uncontrolled high blood pressure, or from a head injury, or because of a congenital aneurysm. An aneurysm is a result of a structural weakness of an artery and can burst at any time. Regardless of how the stroke came about, the brain cells die minutes after being deprived of their oxygen. The resulting symptoms depend on the location of the damage within the brain and the body function it controls. So, a stroke can cause paralysis, visual problems, speech impairment, behavioral change. And the recovery from a stroke also depends on the size of the artery involved and its location. A small artery may leave you without any residual symptom. A large one, critically situated, can cause death or paralysis.